Hey guys, so I actually have a book haul for you guys today, and these are books that I actually got when I was at school, but I didn't have enough space to bring them back home with me. So these are books I got in, I think, like November, December kind of thing, but I never showed them. The first book I got was People Who Eat Darkness, the true story of a young woman who vanished from the streets of Tokyo and the evil that swallowed her up. So it's about this girl that disappears from Tokyo, and it's actually based on a true story. And can you just look at this cover for a second? It's so pretty and shiny. I can't wait to read this. So she disappears from Tokyo, and apparently her friend claims that she joined some kind of religious cult. So it says the truth would prove much darker. So I can't wait to read this one. The next book I got, I'm really excited for, and I read the first one and loved it. And the movie, if you saw the movie on Lifetime, it did not do the book justice because the movie was not good at all, and I was so disappointed. But it's Pray for Silence by Linda Castillo, and this is the second book after Sworn to Silence, which was made into a Lifetime movie. But this is yet another case that she helps solve, and it's a suspense adult novel, so I'm really excited for this one. The next book I got on a whim, but it looked really good, and it's Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly, and she's also the author of A Northern Light. So I got this book used on Amazon, and it actually came in really good condition. So this book is about a girl from Paris and a girl from Brooklyn, and they're 2 centuries apart. Apparently the girl from Brooklyn finds the diary of the girl from Paris. And the next one I'm super excited for. I've been wanting for so long. It's The Farm by Emily McKay, and I can't wait to read this one. So this book is about how vampires have basically taken over America, and they round up people and quarantine them and take blood from them. Basically, I guess, like the title says, The Farm. So this sounds really interesting, and it sounds like something I've never read before. The next one is a YA contemporary, and I usually don't buy that many of those, but this one sounded interesting, and it had good ratings and everyone raves about it, and it's The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. And it's basically one of those triangle books where there's 2 guys and a girl, so you can just imagine what happens next. The next one I know that Phil at P-Book Buddy read, and he said he really enjoyed it, and I was like, oh my god, I have that book too at school though, so I can't read it, and it's Renegade by J.A. Souders. I heard this was really good from him, and I can't wait to read it because it takes place in like an underwater world. So I'm really excited for this one. I know I say I'm really excited for every single one, but I really am. I'm really excited for all of them. The next one I got, I just can't wait to read. It's nonfiction, and it's called Chasing Justice, My Story of Freeing Myself After 2 Decades on Death Row for a Crime I Didn't Commit by Kerry Max Cook. And this man actually came to my university my freshman year, and I'm a senior now, so it was a while ago, but I really enjoyed the lecture he gave. He told us basically how in the 80s he was accused of a murder because he had, I'll just tell you the story. Okay, so he had this one night stand with this girl, and to get into her room, he opened up the sliding door and left his fingerprints on there. And like 1 or 2 days later, she was found murdered. And from all the fingerprints on that sliding door, they accused him because he was the poorest. One of the people's fingerprints that was on there that was actually the real murderer didn't get charged because he was an important person in the town and well respected, and he had money. But this guy, Kerry Max Cook, he didn't have money for a lawyer, and the police actually beat him until he confessed that he did it. And he was put on death row, and when DNA was improved and all that, 2 days before he was supposed to get executed, he got out because they were like, sorry, we made a mistake. How crazy is that? That's so crazy. So he got out in 1999. He's still waiting for that money that Texas said that they would pay him for all those years he served wrongly on death row, and they're trying to pay him $20,000 a year, but he still hasn't gotten that, and he spent 20 years, so that's not really a good compensation for someone that spent 20 years on death row, molested and raped. And he's actually still waiting to get it off his record. Like, it's still on his record that he murdered someone. So that's crazy too. And I know I just ranted about this book, but literally check out his story, guys, and it's just really interesting, and I can't wait to pick up this book out of all the books I got. So that was my book haul, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.